welcome. Ooh, thank you. Welcome, everybody. My name is Jenna Stone, aka your mindset BFF, and I have here Jennifer Abs. She is my lovely co-host, and we kind of like bounce off of each other to give you the best of the best every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Jen is a powerhouse network marketer, a digital creator, you name it. She does it all. Plus, she has small kids at home, I think two, right? If I'm not mistaken, has two beautiful children at home. And it's actually school is back in session, right? So,
Yes.
welcome from wherever you're tuning in from. You're here for one particular reason. You're here because somebody invited you, put a blessing in their mouth to invite you so that you can see everything that you can see about this opportunity. Now, I did put a disclaimer online about why this is not just another MRR course. And people are just like, what do you mean? So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into some training, and we're also going to get into why you don't need to buy another master resale course. I get this a lot. Like, are you just doing DCG? Should I buy more courses? You don't need to buy all these courses, and we'll go into why I think you don't need the courses, but then maybe somebody wants to challenge me on that. That's fine. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Jen. She's, like I said, an amazing human being, full of heart, pours into the community. Jen, take it away.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'll be quick and I'll share my testimony a little later. But my name is Jen. I was a retail store manager for 25 years. And in 2014, I had my first daughter and didn't want to go back to work. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but my maternity leave gave me just enough leadway to go to Google and say how to work from home, how to make $1 million in a year, how to be my own boss. And I figured it out. I partnered with a company 10 years ago. I'm still a part of that company. I have several income streams. I've been here for a few years. I follow Jenna. Jenna and I are sideline sisters. We've done a few of the same things together. And a few months ago, when I made 15 grand, she made 47 grand. And I was like, I'm leaving money on the table. There's something that this woman knows that I don't know. I jumped all in with Legacy, and her and I have the same vision for what we want to create together. I am a mom of three. I have two daughters, a 9, a 10-year-old, and a 3-year-old son. I homeschool, and one of them goes to public school. And the whole point of this is to teach my kids the world. I don't want them to learn from a classroom. I want them to learn from the country, the truth about what's happening around the world, and just have appreciation for the good old USA. So that's my story. I'm really, really, really excited to be with you guys. Tuesday night is my favorite night. This has changed our lives, and as long as you can read and follow directions, it could change yours too. So we're really excited that you're here. Jenna is amazing, and she is going to give you all of the information and keep it really simple for you guys to show you how to get paid daily using social media and have a lot of fun. It's got to be fun, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jen. I absolutely look forward to Tuesdays. I don't care where I'm at. I always want to be here. And so for those of you who know a little backstory of me, I am a retired school teacher. I fell into network marketing. I fell into digital. My husband got into a massive car accident. We lost that income. And I've been not homeschooling my kids because we didn't have it back then, but I've been home with my kids, and I've been bouncing around with different jobs. Finally, I was able to retire myself and my husband. And so, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I made over $300,000. It doesn't matter how much money I've made in this business. What matters is how can we help you get to that next level? Our goal here, Jen and myself, is to help you make 5-figure months and then to have 10K a month. And then from there, once you learn how to do 10K, then it's 20K, 30K. It is incredible to do 50K months, which is what I've been averaging in the last 4 months, probably a little bit higher on some months, but I know in August it was a little over 50. And the reason why I say this is this opportunity here, it's like nothing else. And this is why I'm going to keep it very simple for you. It is a 3-step strategy that we use to copy paste ads in free sites with free ads. You will be taught this. So you don't really need a big following. You need to be able to have authority, credibility, and you need to be able to put a nice story together, meaning like show up authentically. These are things that we're going to teach you. They're easy to do, okay? What we can't teach you is grit. We can't teach you focus. We can't teach you consistency. We can't teach you to keep plugging through. We can't teach you to stop whining and complaining just because you didn't get a sale right out the gate. Okay. But I do want to go over how simple this program is. And I've been somebody who have bought everything on the sun. I still buy courses, but I don't buy them to flip them or to promote them. I buy them to see what is out there. And I am telling you emphatically, this program is not just a master resale rights course. You do get 100% profit. There is no monthly fees. There's a small admin fee. You do get a funnel, and it is the most automated business. I've been struggling with marketers for years because we didn't have a simple system. This here is an interactive program that actually marries with a digital school that Jen and I started up because we want you to have that everyday interaction. Anybody can put together modules. I mean, Jen and I thought about this, right? Like, let's put together an MRR course. But you know what? I'm vomiting MRR courses. I don't know if you guys are. Every time I turn around, a new one is out and a new one is out. So when I put up a post today that you don't need to buy any more courses. If you bought Legacy at 900, you're done. You don't need to buy any more courses. And the reason I say this is that there's so much duplication in the market and people don't know how to market correctly. They just don't know. So just buying, I mean, you can show up to all the Tony Robbins webinars. You can listen to all of my inspirational talks. You can do all the things, but at the end of the day, you're really procrastinating on making money because you're just not doing it. Once you see what we do on a day-to basis and on a day-to-day basis, and you start getting those $900 dings, you're going to be like, oh my God. Now, the biggest question that I'm asked all the time, because we don't sell lotions or potions, we don't sell drinks. What do we sell? Well, we sell nothing. That's right. What do you mean you sell nothing? Is that like a Ponzi scheme? Is that we sell nothing because the courses sell themselves? Ah, it was a trick question. We sell nothing because the courses sell themselves. Imagine going to Amazon and wanting to buy something, and you did your homework, you did your research, you watched the videos, and you decided you're going to buy something. Do you really want somebody selling it to you? I don't know about you, but that's the biggest turnoff. I don't need somebody selling me something that I already sold myself. Well, I want you to look at this opportunity here, the Daily Pay 900, as a storefront. It's got 4 different products. You have a $100 product, which is a program, an e-learning course that's going to show you how to launch your business. You're going to have a $300 program, a $600 program, and a $900 program. As the programs get more extensive, it's not just modules. It's also, you in the 900 program, you get an everyday activity, like an everyday course, right? That you go in there and you learn. The same thing with our digital school, same thing. You get courses that interactive. So this way, here's how you learn. You don't learn just sitting in front of a computer. If that was the case, then everybody would be getting college degrees right through the computer all the time. That's not how it works. You have to watch something, implement it, execute it, and stick with it. If you're bouncing around adding courses to your, let's say your stand store, and you have all these courses, you're not zeroing in on your right customer because the customers get confused. They don't know what to buy from you. So you know what happens when people get confused? I call it constipation paralysis or analysis paralysis, constipation procrastination. They'll tell you, you know what? Thank you, Jen. I'll think about it. You know, thank you, Sherry. I will get back to you. I'm gonna have to ask my husband. He's the warden. People will give you objections that are not real. They'll tell you they have no time when they do. They'll tell you they have no money when they do. And so we teach you rejection proof strategies. We teach you how to have the right verbiage, the right posture, because it's posture before the paycheck. And we share with you how to approach people. And it's definitely not, hey girl, going into DMs. I hate that. There's no Spamela Andersons here, okay? We're not doing that. We do teach you attraction marketing. We do teach you how to put up posts. I mean, Jen's notorious. She loves my posts. She'll go on my wall and she'll grab something, tweak it up to her fashion, and crush it. We will show you how to do that. We don't show you how to duplicate us. People don't duplicate very well, but systems do. I'm a big systems person. So is Jen. If you guys can plug in and learn to apply, your members can do the same thing. And guess what? Now you're a real coach. Now you're a real sponsor. We're not here to just recruit people. Recruiting is dead. Telling you now, recruiting is dead. I don't want to recruit people to come in, spend money, and then do nothing with it. So if you're excited like I am right now, excited like Jen, excited with everybody here, then you know you got to get to work because people are struggling. Do you know what freedom looks like to me? I'm going to keep it really basic. I'm able to take my Mercedes truck and fill it to the rim. That excites me. I don't have to check my bank account. There was a point where I was checking my bank account back in the day, making sure I had enough money. I had to move money around to fill up the gas, and the gas was cheap back then. Right now, gas is expensive. Eggs are $6 a dozen. Hello, we love our eggs. You go and get organic eggs now. They're like $6 a dozen. Some are 12, okay, depending on where you go. So what I'm saying to you is that when people ask me, what does freedom look like to you? It's never having to worry about checking my bank account. It's going on vacations and not worrying that I have to get a cabana so that I can have the food delivered to me. I'm not saying you have to spend the money like that, but what does freedom mean to you? I want you to write that down and look at it because that's the real reason why you want to do this business. Buying a course and flipping it is not the answer. It's you're helping people build a life that they never have to worry. That is priceless. That's pretty much what I wanted to share because, like I said, I want to also get a few testimonials to tell you their story because my story is already done. I'm a retired school teacher, make more money now than I've ever made. And you know something? Understand that right now, you're healthy. That's wealthy. Okay. Your health is your wealth. Don't wait. If somebody invited you here and you're taking a look, don't wait till you're not feeling well to get started. Do it when you're feeling well, like now. And then remember that there's so many people out there that will not buy from you. And that's okay. You show up for the ones that really need it. You show up because somebody's going to say, you know what? Thank you, Jen. You know what? Thank you, Mary. God bless you. I've been praying for this. So we are professionals. We're not here to convince. Those are amateurs. Leave those to the door. Professional sorts and amateurs convince. We're not here to convince you. We already made this decision. This opportunity transcends all courses out there. Now it's your turn to check it out and let us know how you love what you see. Okay. And the best part, it's completely automated. All you're doing is sending people to your funnel. You're attracting them. You're not chasing them. Send them to the funnel. They're going to decide whether they want to buy or not. And then we have a whole done for you email marketing system that kicks in. No more, hey, Jen, did you get a chance to look at the video? Follow up, I get it. The fortune is in the follow up. But you know what? We're all busy right now. So that email marketing drips on people and the right ones surface. That's the best part. The fact that I can wake up and have $1,800 in my bank without me talking to anyone, that is a luxury that I've never had. It's always been Zooms, being burnout city. You don't have to do that anymore. If you're a multi-level marketer, you know what I'm talking about. Hours nursing people. You don't have to do that. Building teams. You don't have to do that. At the end of the day, it's you against you. How many people can you help? We are hope dealers, HOPE. What does it mean? Help one person every day. You help one person every day, guess what? That's over $329,000 to leave here. It's over $329,000 a year if you just help one person a day. So I know we have a couple of testimonials. Jen, do you want to invite the first person to come to the front?
We do, and since you already told me Stephanie, and she's like shining right in the center of my circle, I just like I need to hear her right now because I just feel like
awesome. So
let me and then Tiffany.
Let me introduce Stephanie real quick. So Stephanie came to me, and she was struggling. She's been in this industry for a little bit. She was struggling a little bit, and I heard a story. It's very inspiring, so I'm not going to steal her thunder, but she is crushing it. I think I'm not even going to tell you the number that she's at because it probably went up today more. But Stephanie, take it away. Let's hear what you got to say.
Thank you so much, you guys, for having me here today. It is such a pleasure and an honor to be on here with you guys today. I am filling right now with joy because of the opportunity that has been presented to me, right? So I will jump right in it. About 4 years ago, I was working in corporate, 10 to 15 years in retail and restaurant management. I was tired of it. I have a kid. I'm a single mom, a boy mom. He's now 17. So I've raised him my whole life by myself, and I was tired of leaving him in daycare. So many of us had the same story, right? So many of you are parents and you hate dropping your kids off in daycare. Some of you might just be on a job where you're working 50, 60 hours a week and you're overwhelmed and you just want your own thing, right? That's where I was at. So I started my own apparel company and I was like, yes, I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to make my own schedule. And that's what you think when you think about having your own business, right? So I jumped all in it. I was struggling in the beginning. So I knew that I needed a coach, right? And I'm so big on coaching for this one reason. I went to work all day long cleaning houses so that I can afford to invest in a coach, right? I took that money that I used for cleaning houses and I purchased a coaching program where I paid her $2,500 a month, you guys, for a whole year. You might think to yourself, that's insane. I don't have that kind of money. I did not have that kind of money either. But when you want something bad enough, when you're tired of being sick and tired, when you don't want to go through the same thing, go back to the same vomit every single day, you're willing to do whatever it takes to make a change, right? And that's what I did. I cleaned houses all day. I saved my money up. I had enough to purchase the coach for the first month. And I told her my story. And I said, I want to bring you on because I know you're a high 6-figure, almost 7-figure income earner. I know I have the tenacity. I know I have the grit. I just need to know the systems. I just need to know what I need to implement into my life to make this work for me. She got me on 10. By the end of the year, I was able to every single month keep her on board. I ended up spending $30,000 a year in coaching my first year, but I was able to make $750,000 my first year in sales, which is absolutely amazing. But now fast forward 3 to 4 years later, when I got into this program and why I wanted to pivot, I found myself stuck inside of my apparel company when it got to be skyrocketing and when all the orders were coming in. I found myself drowning in production. I was wearing all of the hats. I was doing all of the fulfillment. I brought my 13-year-old kid into the business. I had nobody to help me. I begged him to help me. He got to learn the ropes. He learned the production. He learned everything, right? And so after 3 years of us working from morning till night, 14, 15 hours a day, fulfilling orders, because the higher we got up in sales, the more we had to work. The same thing in corporate. The higher you go up the ladder, your phone is always on. You can't turn it off. You're on call. You have to come in when regional managers are there. You have to come in when district managers are there. You have to come in when people are calling out. The higher you get up in the ladder, it never stops, right? And so one day, about 90 days ago, about 90 days ago, you guys, I was literally on my floor crying, saying, God, I know there's got to be a better way. And I thanked him and I gave him all the glory for the success that I had, but I knew there was something better. I knew I didn't want to work 15 hours a day just to make 6 figures. I didn't care because my purpose was being pushed farther and farther on the back burner. I wasn't able to spend time with my kid. I wasn't able to get my nails done. I wasn't able to get my hair done. I was steady working in my business all day, every day. So I said, God, show me a way. And I began to look online, ways to make money online. I knew that if I can do it all over again, if I could replicate it all over again and take all the marketing skills that I learned in running my business and go digitally, it was going to be a wrap because I had to take out the production in order to get my my time back, right? So when you go digitally, you buy and invest in a product one time, you get one sale, you guys, and you make your money back 100%. And every single sale that comes in after that for life is 100% profit. Where do you get this business model? And then you get free coaching and mentoring every single week. I was paying $30,000 a year for coaching. Not to mention, I was spending money on production. I was spending money on marketing. I was spending money on gas, on all of these things, making only 30% profit to sell my soul to work in my own business. So when I came across this program, I knew it was going to change my life. When I entered the program, I probably made about $3,600 my first couple weeks, which was amazing because I was so full of passion about what the opportunities were. But that was because it was my close friends. I think there was like 1 or 2 people that got on board that I didn't know. But then for like a month, I heard crickets. And I'm like, what is going on? I was on TikTok. I didn't like TikTok. I had to go live. I had to do all of these things. But then I said, you know what? I tapped back into the coaching aspect. I said, let me reach out to the top performer in the company and see what she's doing different than what I'm doing. Because this rodeo is a little bit different than the marketing that I was doing. I got with Jenna. She said, girl, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Switch this up, switch this up. She showed me a couple systems and bam, I've literally within the last 2 weeks, you guys, no joke. I know you hear people out there saying, oh, they're showing numbers. You know why we're showing numbers? Because the system works. And if it could work for us, it can work for you. I just got another $800 ding today, you guys. One of my girls that came in on the $100 program said, girl, I've never gotten this response. The coaching that you're giving me is insane. People are reaching out and I've been in all these other MRR programs. What is the difference? The difference is the systems. The difference is you authentically showing up as you, putting the systems to work for yourself and watching God bring the people to you. If your heart is like my heart was, I said, God, help me fall in love with the people you've called me to serve. When you have a heart that wants to help people change their lives, just like this program will change your lives, it will be endless. The amount of people that come to you that will be attracted to you because your heart is to serve. Right? That's my testimony in a nutshell. The last 2 weeks, I think since I just did another 800 today, I think I'm up to like 8,800. You guys, in 2 weeks, maybe a couple days more. 2 weeks, you guys, insane. Where do you make that kind of money? Yes, you can make that in other businesses, working 20 million hours a day, running millions of ads and only making 30% profit. This is a life-changing opportunity. And if you sit on it and you wait until tomorrow or the next day, you're going to let somebody get in your head. The enemy's going to get in your head with his voice. He's going to tell you that you won't be able to make it, that they're only able to do it when you have coaches here readily at your fingertips, wanting you to succeed. So my advice to you is, how bad do you want to change? My advice to you is you have high 6-figure income earners at your fingertips. What will you do with what's in your hands right now? That's my testimony.
Girl, oh my God. Standing ovation for you, because can I tell you something? Stephanie, amen. You have just brought tears to my eyes because I remember talking to you and I knew you had it in your belly. I knew you had training, but you know what? You just hit it on the head. The passion, the fact that you want to help people, that don't chase money, chase the passion. Stephanie, you are amazing. And I'm so proud of you that you hit those numbers because you took action. You knew the program works,
That's right.
but something wasn't working for you. Jen, same thing. She knew the program worked, but she's sitting there in a different course. And she's just like, I got to reach out to Jenna. People every day come into my inbox. There's no way you're making that money. There's no way. Doubting me. I'm like, you don't have to believe me, because one thing I know, we may not make everyone a believer, but we sure will make them a witness. Congratulations to your success, Stephanie. You are an inspiration. You brought tears to my eyes, not because you're just crushing it, because I know you're going to impact so many lives. So
Thank you so much.
Again, congratulations. I absolutely love and adore you, and thank you for sharing your heart. Now,
My
I don't
honor.
know who's gonna come after Stephanie, but I tell you one thing. Every story is gonna be different here. You do not have to have an income testimonial to make it here. We want to know what it is that you like about it. What is it that's making it different? And trust me, the money will follow. Just follow your heart. Thank you again, Stephanie, for sharing. Jen, who's next?
Yeah, I'm going to introduce this gorgeous girl right now just because I don't even feel intimidated, Tiffany. So this is Tiffany. She is amazing. She is also a mom, and she'll do her own introduction, but she is someone who is coachable. We work on a few income streams together. She's a work from home mama, and she's going to share the student aspect of what it's like to come in and know nothing. She doesn't have a business background. She doesn't know any of that prior experience, and yet she's making her money back. In fact, she's got a sale pending right now. We're helping the girl literally in Messenger get her payment through. So, Tiffany, why don't you share your experience with us, babe?
Okay. I am a mom of two from New York. I recently, well, 2 years ago, I moved to Alabama. My husband had a horrible fall in New York and became disabled, so that was why we kind of moved. Now we need an extra income, and I've been trying for years to find a way, probably since my daughter was born in 2018, and looking online, dabbling here and there and things. And then finally this year, I stumbled across Jen on Facebook, and she has helped me so much through everything. I have joined a couple different companies with her, but this one is amazing, and she has taught me so much. I am learning a ton, but recently I have made I made a $900 sale a couple weeks ago, and before that, or no, right after that, I made another $300 sale, and Jen was there every step of the way with me. And right now I'm currently waiting on another $600 sale, and we're trying to figure that one out. But this program is absolutely amazing. It gives you confidence. I know right now I'm a little nervous, but it gives you a ton of confidence, and the community is absolutely amazing. There's support every step of the way. Wherever you look, you could find the answers. And if you can't, you just ask. You ask anybody, and they'll help. And Jenna is also an inspiration and one of my favorites to watch. Learning a lot from her. But the thing is that I got scared thinking I wasn't going to be able to do it. I see everybody making all of this money, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. And then when those things start coming in, it makes you feel confident that you can do it. And now, like, my confidence level is coming up a little bit. I'm starting to open up a little bit more, just learning the ropes. But it's absolutely amazing. It's mind blowing because you look at all these posts and people saying that they're doing all this crazy amounts of money every day. You don't believe that can be you, but it really can be you. It can be you if you just follow the system, ask for help when you need it, and focus and make sure you make your daily affirmations and know that you can definitely 100% do it. You just have to trust yourself.
Awesome.
And the people that are guiding us, our wonderful coaches, are amazing.
Aw, Tiffany, I don't know you that well, but I know you show up every day, and that's half the battle. Okay. So failure is going to happen, but I don't know anyone successful that has not failed. So if you're not failing at something, meaning like, even if you didn't get a win today, you'll get one tomorrow, whatnot, then you're
Right.
not succeeding either. So, I mean, congratulations. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing. Do we have anybody else that wants to step up? Let us know, because I want to try to get new people out here to tell their testimonial. Even if you're not from Hope Dealers, even if you're just from the DCG community, come forward. I know Brittany's out there. Kayla, anybody wants to? Oh, Ginny's brand new too. And so, yeah, anybody that wants to step forward, that's great. If anybody has any questions, drop them down. We'll answer. I know we have quite a few prospects here too. But yeah, I'm excited. Congratulations to everyone. And those were so inspiring, both Stephanie and Tiffany. Jen, anybody else out there? I can't see anybody else that is asked.
So far,
Okay.
no one has raised their hands. So
But that's
go
okay.
ones.
So we're going to use this as a training session, okay? Here's what I want to share with you real quick, okay? The skills are easy to learn. Trust me when I tell you, the skills, if your mindset is not on point, see, we can't fix that. We can't fix you to be coachable. So I love the fact that Jen said that Tiffany's super coachable. When you're coachable, everyone can help you. When you're not coachable, no one can help you. Okay. But when you're coachable, you are unstoppable. So just close your eyes for 1 minute. Everybody do this exercise with me. I want you to close your eyes for 1 minute. And I want you to imagine what your life would look like if you had all the time in the world to spend it on your favorite activities. What does that life look like? And then I want you to imagine if you never had to worry about money ever again. Do you feel that lead apron sometimes of stress just leaving your body, just exiting, no stress? See, now you can open your eyes. See, here's what I'm going to tell you. When you are healthy and you are not stressed about money, you actually live an intentional life. And now I want to share with you something that people are always asking me. Well, how is it online? How can I find more leads? How can I tell you something? Don't look for them. Show up and they will come to you. I know some of you don't want to do lives. That's okay. You can do faceless. There's so many ways to do this business. You just have to be the student. You're going to be tested. Do you know why you're going to be tested? Because you haven't studied enough yet. The only time we are tested is when we don't know the material. But there's no test without, I'm sorry, there's no testimony without a test. There's no testament without a test. So don't be afraid of pushing those boundaries. Don't be afraid to show up. You showing up and even if you don't succeed, you're showing up when most people wouldn't even try. Trying is half the battle. But don't tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to just try this. I need you to say, I'm going to do this. And I heard from Stephanie and from Tiffany's both said the same thing. Just give that commitment to yourself. Don't count the days. Okay. Everybody wants this microwave, recipe. They want to get the fast way. There's no shortcuts to succeeding here. There's nothing you could study that you're going to know in 30 days. This is a long haul. Who you are now is not a result of right now. It's a result of who you were 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Everyone has a history. When you come to online world, guess what? This is a job. Most of you never had a business. Treat this like a job. If you didn't show up at your work, would you get paid if you didn't show up? Would you get fired if you didn't show up? Of course. Show up every day. This is the stuff that we teach you. We could teach you how to post the ads, how to copy paste. We can teach you all the things. What we can't teach you is the mindset that you need to be a winner. You can do this. Everybody can. But you have to push through that mess to get to the success. Most people buy the course, and guess what? 30 days in, they're in the honeymoon phase. Oh, I'm so excited. Then they don't have a sale, and then it goes down the drain. They start thinking, oh, am I wasting my time? Did I spend money that I didn't have? Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my money. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Stop. Fear is man-made. I want you to write this down somewhere and stare at it. Fear and faith cannot live in the same house. Kick one of them out. If you're going to kick faith out, then live in fear. And if you're going to kick fear out, then you got to live in faith. Faith above all. Okay. And the last thing I want to tell you is that you have to be hyper focused. I'm not saying put all your eggs in one basket. I'm not saying that. You can do multiple things, but pick a source. Like for me, digital, I'm sticking to this because it works, right? I'm not sitting here promoting multiple digital avenues, because here's how you come across when you do that. First of all, you're going to get money from different clients, but are they going to duplicate? Because maybe they can only handle one at a time. Pick one platform. I picked Facebook. Pick one product. I picked DCG, and show up for it every single day. When people buy into you, they want to know that you're going to stick around, that you're not going to just leave. We've been at this, Jen and I, since the beginning.
Yep.
And we get courses all the time because we're teachers. We love to teach, right? So we can buy courses, but you're not going to see us pushing those courses, because we can't teach properly if we're trying to tell you to do all the things. The courses, to me, is not where the gold is. You know where the gold is? Somebody said it before, Stephanie. The coaches and your mentor. That's the gold. The program works. You have to work it. Okay, Jen, did you want to add something to that while they're getting their
No, but you know what? It's such a perfect segue because, and I'm not going to challenge you on this, and she shared it, right? This is a perfect point of view. I absolutely buy courses. You would not believe the amount of money I spend on courses, but you will not see me selling them. And it's for one reason. I will be a 7-figure earner, and I need to be relevant. Which means if there's something new, sexy, and exciting, I'm going to buy a course, a 97, a 47, whatever, to learn a new skill. But what Jenna and I do, and I know Jenna does this amazing job, is she pours it into us. She's not gatekeeping. Hey, everybody, I got this course, but you can't get access to it unless you buy it. As a matter of fact, it's inside of our other community that I'll let Jenna talk about, but we share with the purpose of sharing. Number one, we know 2% of people are going to do anything with it because it's free. That's just the truth. When your heart's in it, your wallet's in it. Our hearts are in this. Look at Stephanie nodding her head. She's like, yep, I bought one today. Yep, I buy one once a week. We have to, it's like if you make a burger, you have to know what McDonald's tastes like, what Burger King tastes like, what Red Robin tastes like, because you're going to make yours bigger and better, or you're going to be known for something. We're not bigger and better. Jenna and I are average people. I'm in an apartment complex. Like, we're not anything sexy or super small. I mean, we're sexy, don't get me wrong, right? But we're not special. We're not privileged. No spoon is in my mouth that's golden. I don't have a rich family. In fact, I came from extremely humble beginnings with hand-me-downs and food pantry stuff, right? The moms are nodding their head. That's why we're here, is to give our kids not the same freaking childhood, a better childhood, a better foundation. I love that Stephanie was like, my son was in my business. As much as she's racking her brain, let me tell you what she instilled in her son, that he's going to take and build a bit. My daughter, she's 16 years old. She wants a bakery. I'll buy her a bakery, and the bakery will buy her the car, because I understand this business and I'm here for the long haul. So do not bog yourself down with the next shiny AI. Right now, all over my feed is AI content creating. Don't get bogged down. I'm going to tell you right now, and Jenna too, because I do copy her shit 1,000. I rewrite it to match me, but literally every morning I wake up and I look and see, what did Jenna say? I would be dumb not to do that. She's making 10 times more money I am a month. Okay, so I'm just smart enough to know I don't have to reinvent the wheel, but I don't take Jenna's credit. I give Jenna credit. You know what I sell? I don't sell legacy. I sell time, money, and Jenna. I don't know what legacy is. Talk to Jenna. I don't know. Go through my website. I'm still brand new. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, the dumber that you are, pretend. And I learned this from my 7-figure mentor who's in one of my companies. He said, Jen, I remained dumb for 2 years and made 7 figures. And I was like, oh shit, I keep being smart. I need to start saying, I don't know. I'm new. I'm figuring this out. I'm not new, but I am new. And digital marketing is different. But if you can make friends, follow directions, read, you can have so much success. But you better have a why, or you're going to quit and cry. That's good. Better have a
Man,
why.
I love that. If your why don't make you cry, your excuses will. I love that. I love it. You know what? Jen, it's funny because usually I connect with people that are the opposite of me, like quiet. We're like two peas in a pod, and I love it because her energy is contagious. And then she's right. Just go to my posts and just get some inspiration. And I go to her posts and I'll get inspiration. I'm a writer by nature, but I didn't know I was a writer until I started writing. You guys don't know the talents you have until you do things. This is the biggest lesson that I learned. Don't say you're going to do something, because the second you say, I'm going to write a book, you're never going to write that book, because the same dopamine effect, when you tell someone you're going to do something, it's as if you already did it. Don't do that to you. Don't tell people what you're going to do. Just do it. I don't want to hear it. Just do it. And the reason why I buy courses is because we do have a digital school. It's a one-time $97. It is the best thing that we have touched because it goes beyond just a course. It's an actual school. It helps you with your DGC in terms of mindset, in terms of skill building, in terms of everything that so it actually complements what we're doing with digital, but it's so much wealthier because we have a book club. We have a meditation session. We have a prayer session. We have so much that it's all getting recorded. So if you miss it, you can go to the Zoom replays. You can go to Classroom. Every day you'll get a 5-minute, like I call it like a jolt. Because you know what? When you show up every day just to get something out of something, you apply it better. Because this is not a you can't be a theorist and do well in this business. You need to be a practitioner. That means that education, it's not a spectator sport. It's an involvement sport. You don't want to get involved? Don't buy the course. Do us a favor. Because if you buy the course and you're just sucking up the knowledge and you're not applying it, one thing I will say about this program also, the DCG Daily Pay, it will teach you things so you can go out and actually be an entrepreneur. Most courses will teach you how to be a digital creator, creating your own ebooks and whatnot. Been there, done that. But what if you love that? That's great. What if you don't? Do you want to open up your own Shopify store? What? If you do, that's great. So you have to understand each course will give you different things. Here, it's very simple. You got 4 courses that will teach you branding. You got 4 courses on different levels that will teach you marketing, entrepreneurship, and how to use social media effectively. I love TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube because they search for you with those engines. And then I love Facebook, where it's kind of like the party. Hey, who's going to Jenna's party? Let's go hang out in the basement. That's Facebook. Facebook will get you to hang out. You ever have like those parties like, hey, what's up? And then you have a drink and then you leave. Hey, what's up? But then you always find that house that you hang out with, and that's the last house you're gonna visit because you're gonna veg. That's Facebook for you. Because there, that messenger, you will never be able to use a better messenger than Facebook has. And there's 5 million people on Facebook. TikTok is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. But you're not going to be able to connect with as many. They're going to follow you, but they're going to ask you questions in Facebook. And that's what I love. Okay. I love Facebook. I will never not be on Facebook, but I love the fact that we have all these different opportunities now to use a different platforms so that people can discover us. If you don't have a following, don't hang out on Facebook only. Go out and make friends. When we show you to copy and paste, we're showing you how to do it in Facebook groups. I know Stephanie has mastered it already. Go to Facebook groups and put your ad there. You're going to find people that never knew who you were, and they're going to discover you. If every day you can go ahead and make friends and build relationships, you got yourself a gold mine. I've made millions of dollars on Facebook alone, on social media alone, because I'm out there every day. And people will look at you like you're insane because you show up every day. But here's what happens. If you own a phone and you're paying that bill and all you're doing is mindless scrolling, you're doing yourself a disservice. You have to use your social media with intention. That means you're going there for a reason. Do not get wrapped up in TikTok where you're just scrolling. In fact, here's a hot tip for the day. I'll give you a hot tip. Put an alarm clock, set it on your phone. 20 minutes of mindless scrolling. After that, go and do something constructive. Get off. Do something constructive. Because if you don't, all of a sudden it's, oh my God, it's 3 hours later. And you'll feel so defeated because it's so easy to get wrapped up in mindless scrolling. Keep it at a minimum and just know you're on social media for one reason, and that's to make that Wi-Fi, that phone, and this program produce money so you never have to worry about filling up your tank with the best gas. You don't have to worry about going on vacations and spending a little more than you had to. Who here is going to have the best holiday season ever? Hello, it is busy season, and we have a 90-day challenge going on right now. We had a 30 days last month. We have a new 30 days coming up, and challenges, what they do is they put that little pressure on you. There's some people say, you know what, I don't like challenges. You know why you don't like them? Because it gets you out of your comfort zone. It feels uncomfortable. But if you're comfortable, you're not growing. It's only when you're uncomfortable that you grow. We're here to help you grow. We're here to get your mind out of neutral and stretch a little bit, because we want you to know that there are things out there that you deserve. We were born to prosper, but yet we put limitations on ourselves. I was guilty of that. I used to always say, oh, you know what? I can't do that. And I used to put all my limitations. And you know what? At the end of the day, you're cheating yourself. There's nobody here that can't handle what Jen is doing, what myself is doing, what Stephanie, everybody here can do what we do. The thing is, do you want it bad enough? And are you going to discipline yourself? Because here's the thing, what comes fast never lasts. What comes slow always grows. So don't be that microwave thinking. Real millionaires, real successful people, they're born in pressure, slow roasters and pressure. I should say slow roaster and pressure cooker ovens. You know, when you put a roast in and it takes a little while, but it's perfection. That's what it takes to be a real successful person and a millionaire. It does not happen overnight. Okay. Rome was built at night. It wasn't built overnight. So you're not going to be built overnight. So you got to give yourself some grace, some humility, some humbleness to learn and to grow. Okay. Anybody else have any questions that I can answer, that we can answer? I didn't see any. I'm looking at the chat. I just want to make sure. But if not, then we're going to go to our wheel of names, our wheel of fortune. We're going to send somebody to vacation. Throw out some vacation destinations that y'all want. Let's do something different this evening. What destinations do y'all like? Let's pick from like a hat or something. We got, let's see. Oh, Dubai. Oh my gosh. Well, Dubai's flooded right now. Greece. Okay. Cayman Islands. We got a lot of great ones. Nashville. Woo, Punta Cana. Italy. We got some expensive. Y'all better be doing a lot of sales. We got some expensive tastes here. There's no Kmart on the Gucci budget over here, or Gucci on the Kmart budget over here. Okay. But we got some nice. So Jen, I'll let you pick one of the locations that you see here. The
Ooh, are we
Scotland.
going big? I see,
I like Vegas.
Greece. I've never been to Greece. Let's do Greece.
Greece is amazing. I don't know if we have Greece on the thing though. That's a little exotic. I know I've seen Hawaii. I know I've seen a lot of the states.
Last week.
Did we? Oh yeah, no, we did Hawaii last week. Absolutely. Greece is amazing though. I'm Greek, so that, you know, for me, it's always going to be amazing. Italy, Thailand. I'm looking at, I mean, I definitely know Bahamas, Puerto Rico is on there. I know, Maldives, probably not. But I know a few places. I mean, all these are great. Nashville. Why don't we do that? Why don't we pick, let's see. All right. I want to make sure we have these locations. I don't know. I mean, there's hundreds of locations, to be honest with you. but let's see. Bahamas, okay. Bahamas, Mexico. We didn't do Mexico, did we? Oh,
I
we did
have not
Mexico.
seen Mexico since I've been co-hosting with you.
We did Mexico, Bahamas. We didn't do Bahamas. So why don't we send somebody, because it's going to get cold pretty much everywhere here, right? I mean, Bahamas is good. Cayman Islands is good. Let's do Bahamas. Let's do Bahamas.
I'm down. Let's
Is
do it.
Shanessa, yeah, is Shanessa around to do
She
the wheel
is.
of names? Okay, Shanessa,
Oh,
the
let me-
stage is yours.
Excellent. Okay, you can share now.
Okay. All right. You see it?
Yes. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the spin, 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 spin. Maria McCall.
Woohoo,
Maria.
woohoo, that's Shannon's girl. Is Maria here? Maria.
Yeah.
Yay,
Woohoo! I knew I was
Maria,
gonna
you're
win.
going to
I
the
knew it.
Bahamas, girl. Congratulations, that's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Have you ever been to Bahamas?
No, I haven't.
Woohoo! This is the first. Awesome. You're gonna love the Bahamas. So much
I just
fun.
had a feeling. I just had a feeling I was gonna win. Yay!
Girl, you're psychic too. Congratulations. Well, I just want to thank my fabulous co-host Jen. I thank everybody that came out today. You guys are amazing. And I want to thank Stephanie and also Tiffany for giving us those amazing testimonials. You almost made me cry, Stephanie. You almost made me cry. You almost got me there. And I'm wearing mascara too. Sometimes I don't wear any makeup, but yeah. But I also want to thank everyone that came out. And listen, every Tuesday we're here pouring into this. Invite. Start inviting from now. You have the link. Just let people know. The link usually comes around Sunday or Monday, but just know to be prepared. Everyone that's here today, try to bring 2 to 3 people that you can change their lives for next Tuesday. We want to try to help as many people. Jen, any closing thoughts?
Nope, you did fabulous. And guys, I'll tell you, my first 6 figures 10 years ago was because I invited people to see someone else speak.
Woohoo!
Don't be the center stage. Give it to Jenna. Let her do her thing. She's amazing at it. Thank you so much, Jenna. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Have a good night, guys.
Have a great night. Bye.